new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
70 Ranger. 70. 19 Charger. 19.
Now Daniels to throw. Kraft has it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
First down, Giants.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And the defender comes away with it. And the Eagles are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. They're on the stop. That's rookie out of Boston College, Donovan Ezeraku. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. He brings it in. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Come on.
Trying again, following the sack. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On the move, hit it right. The third down throw falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. Ball taken in at the 36. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Comes up empty on that one. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. He's keeping it, he's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
First down, they're on with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
No one around, he's got space! And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. On him quick, and they bring it down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Locates Adonai Mitchell. He's out in the clear. The 30. Gets the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Oh,
1st down throw by Stroud. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Stroud now. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
The kicker on for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Come on, cook it like Keith. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Okay.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. 2nd down run gets them 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Stroud. On the move, headed right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw, Stroud. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Cowboy.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Taking a deep shot here. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
60 Eagles. Go.
To the air again, Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Buffalo 18. 70. Cougar 7.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Giants. With it, 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. 79 Broncos.
The tight end in motion now.
18 Cardinal.
Daniels on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it in close. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points in the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 14 at the 33-yard line.
All right.
Trying again, following the sack. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Third down, 1 yard to go. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll run here following the penalty. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Here we go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going. The defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Kraft has it. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it downfield near the edge. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. To throw again, it's Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Throw on 3rd down. Screen here for Gibbs. He's still going at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Giants double their lead to 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Juke the defender. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Robin. All right.
Stroud. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's JSN. Smith and Jimpa on the quick slant. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Brought down back at the 40.
From the gun, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's pushed out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Daniels. That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Moves slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 3. Let go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Barkley off the pistol again. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Stroud. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Running left, this is Barkley. A lot of grass ahead. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Let's go. Viking 18. Go, Riggs.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Fits it through the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Another try following the sack. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, man. Go.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. Will take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Trying to throw on 1st down. It's a screen to Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he's brought down after a short game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Drop pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was taken down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
No gain on the play.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Throwing on third down, Stroud. This throw is caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason. Can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. Daniels on first down. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New York! The Giants now trail by just a point in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 2. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached. Because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This one's caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Stroud looking to throw. 3rd and 2. Has it in close. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3.
Barkley going to try to smash his way in. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This is taken in at the 13. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
And New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
76, 79, go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
The Giants first down.
Here we go. 60, back, come back team.
Play action now. Daniels. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Ready?
He was defended by Bryce Hall.
Let's go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Play fake here. Daniels. Checks it down to Gibbs. He's got it in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
1st down from the red zone. Headed out right. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing to Stroud. Buying some time right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Finds him over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
One play on the shotgun handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He was brought down by Caleb
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stroud. That's taken in by Henry. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. He'll get Barkley trying this up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles going for the win here. Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
All right.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in. Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He'll look to throw it. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Now he takes it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 43. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well.
Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Ball at the 33 for first down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. From the red zone now. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. Here he goes, one final shot. The throw is caught. And they got him. They took him down before he could get to that goal line. time left. Zeros on the clock. This game's over. So what a way to get them the win here, Brock. A touchdown-saving tackle just before the goal line. It doesn't get any closer than that. Defenders coming over to celebrate as they should. That game